He's definitely going. He said he'd beat my. He's going. You know that? As soon as that young get it, he's going.
We previously brought you this body cam footage upon its release to show how the Chicago Police Department is completely rotten.
Step back. Step back.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Step back.
Don't touch me.
Now you. Well, we're gonna need some more units over this Family Dollar. You know what? First of all, you don't stand in front of the police telling them they can't come in when they're effective arrest. She can go for obstruction. You know what? People stealing all over. She's going for obstruction. She's going for obstruction.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Do not touch me.
You're going for
What I do? What I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Hey, hold my phone.
Thankfully, charges were dropped against this worker, and she settled her suit against the department for a substantial amount, according to the ACLU, after Officer Eric Taylor's retaliatory and false arrest. While Taylor is reportedly no longer on the force, constitutional rights violations are par for the course here.
This your car? You were just looking at it. Is this your car? Turn around for me. Turn around for me. You're being detained. Stop. You're being detained. Turn around. You can't be looking in cars. People's private cars. You were bent over looking in the car, bro. I got you on camera. Turn around.
You're fine. You're fine. We just watched.
You got an ID on you? Let me see his hand. Put the phone up. Let me see your hand.
Oh, I got you.
You got an ID on you?
What am I being detained for? I got
You're
you.
being detained because you're looking in cars.
I'm under arrest.
You're being detained.
You're being detained. You got an ID?
We got our cameras on. Do you have an ID on you?
I don't answer questions.
Do you have an ID on you?
I don't answer questions.
Sir, are you refusing to give me your name? Because if you are, I'll just take you in. Do you have a name?
I don't answer questions.
Do you have a name? Okay, let's go.
A more recent example shows this pattern of behavior isn't limited to just a few bad apples, as these officers get in their feelings once the man, who again was approached in the first place for apparently looking into cars on a public road and sidewalk, exercises his right to remain silent. And who could forget that the children aren't safe from the department's wrath either? As we see two teens biking down what appears to be a residential street with a Chicago PD cruiser tailing them before pulling up beside one of the teens, literally running him off the road in what could have turned into a much more serious incident than it already was. And of course, the cops floor it out of there. As they have done too many times to count in the past, the ACLU of Illinois has filed yet another lawsuit against the Chicago Police Department. As Andy Grimm of the Chicago Sun-Times reports, the suit alleges a pattern of racial discrimination in the department's traffic stops, with black drivers being 4 to 7 times more likely to be pulled over and Latino drivers twice as likely to be pulled over when compared to white drivers, while also alleging that the South and West Side neighborhoods target minorities for minor traffic infractions or just completely ignore the law altogether to make a stop. The lawsuit's data also shows that fewer than 6,000 of the over 600,000 led to an arrest or discovery of an illegal gun or drugs, mirroring similar results to New York's failed stop and frisk program. And speaking of stop and frisk, traffic numbers skyrocketed following another ACLU lawsuit settlement, with each year from 2017 onward, 2/3 of the drivers were black, while only 20% were Latino and 12% were white. Here's hoping that this lawsuit will also bring some desperately needed change to one of the country's most corrupt police forces.